everybody, it's time. I'm out filming today at my client, Bulldog Metals, and it's a new gear day. I have a new camera and a new drone. Got the R5C, the Canon R5C. That's this one right here. Real excited about that. It looks like a beast. It's gonna step up my game. And then I have the DJI Air 3S. This is what I'm upgrading from. So what I've been used to is the Mavic Pro. This is an old guy. It's camera's not quite as good as this. It's like I'm seeing it's gonna be a huge upgrade. So let's check it out. I mean, we're going from like, there's still 4K and all that good stuff, but then we've got on the Air 3S, some of the, like, I feel like I'm just blowing my mind with all the features that I'm upgrading to, with like the dual camera and then D-Log. I mean, that's gonna be cool. And then I've got also the LiDAR. So it's like there's obstacle avoidance and stuff on this thing. There's all sorts of cool stuff that I'm gonna have fun with. Also longer battery life. So I'm at a scrap yard. So we're gonna take it up and we're gonna fly it and have a little bit of fun with it. It's awesome. There's the drone, and I also have the pack, which gives you the remote with the screen on it and everything. So I don't have to use my phone like I did with this. This is my old remote that came with the other drone, so I've had to always use my phone, and I'm very excited to have it all included and everything, because there's so many times that it just drains battery on my phone, or it just takes a long time to get it out, or even just like, you know, I'll just be jawed. Like this cable will come loose from my phone jack as I'm filming, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? And it's like loose signal and all that. So let's get this up in the air. So here we go. We're gonna pop this. Feels so like different. I'm getting it all up and ready to go. Check it out. It comes with ND filters. So I got to put one of those on. I do not know how the ND filters come off, guys, so it gives me instructions on the back of the ND filter how to open this case. That's not what I need. I need instructions on how to get the ND filter off. Like to swap out this. Like it feels pretty permanent here. And no worries. I mean, if I get it up and it's like too bright, I've always got my old drone that I can use as a backup. When you look at that, now I know that was easy. You actually just have to twist it counterclockwise, and it just snaps off like that. Who knew? Like, who knew? Really good. There's loading. Maiden voyage. Okay, so why check network? Come on. Okay, I don't know what's going on, so we're gonna talk to ChatGPT and see if it can help, because sometimes that's my problems. My solution is ChatGPT. I have to have the DJI Fly app on my phone. I had no idea about this. So I guess this is now gonna just be about me flying my old drone, and then I'm gonna have to figure out this network thing so that I can fly it. And then we'll do a comparison.
the next day.
This is my second flight with the Air 3S, and first time I didn't really actually let it land itself, and flying it home, crazy. It's so cool. It just kind of like navigated, went like, and like, oh, I should have filmed it. That's so good. And because but it was running out of battery. My consensus is like, there is absolutely no contest. The technology is so far advanced. It's crazy. I don't even think I would need to list it. It's just like, yeah, you could fly the Mavic, the original Mavic Pro today, but why would you? Like, it's so, there's so much better features in this one. Alright guys, I'm back at the same client, scrap metal yard, and you can see I got the drone up there in the air, flying his third time flying. And every time I fly, I'm discovering new things. Like, I actually realize now I can punch in 3 times, like that's good, but then I can also go like 9 times. So one more thing to add to the list of like, it's just so cool. I've got like so much more ability, like up in the air. I can use it for like almost, like I actually did a couple of shots that I would have, like maybe done close to the ground, but like I could do it like wider. And it's really nice in a place like this because it's not always safe to get up close. So this is a game changer for me in filming content like that, because I can get up to this, closer or around the machinery and stuff like that, and it works really well. Okay, the drone is right here, but I'm just gonna hit the home button.
Return to home.
Just to like see what it does this close.
Landing.
That's so cool. Yeah, easy. So guys, just giving you a recap of all the amazing features that I think make the DJI Air 3S game changer, like beautiful, at least for what I do. Quality of footage is awesome. You got the 4K, and D-Log is cool. I know that's like stuff that's been around for a while, but for me, that's a huge difference. I find low light is way better with this drone than what I was experiencing with the Mavic Pro. It gives me so much crisper footage. I found with the Mavic, it was grainy, like especially once you got even just a little bit dark, then you get this graininess, and that just makes your footage look less professional. So it's not as good. Dual lenses, awesome. I loved the ability to zoom in, like I said. It gives you so much more of a cinematic ability. I guess like in gathering your footage. And before, I didn't even know that this was such a difference, but it takes your footage from being flat to giving some dimension, like especially when I get down closer to the ground, and then I use that second zoom lens, that second lens that zooms in a little bit more. and you'll see in some of the footage where, like you got landscape, but you've got some in the background, like further in the background. It gives this awesome quality to your footage that I just couldn't achieve before. So cool. Then they got the LiDAR sensors. That's really cool. It gives me peace of mind about not worrying about my drone crashing. I still do keep aware of electrical lines and things like that. But it's also just so cool to have peace of mind as knowing that drone is not going to crash, or it's going to stop or move around the obstacles that are kind of in its way, and you can just worry about filming. I love the GPS. I think it's quick, and the go home feature is just so good. You hit that go home and it just goes to where you need to go. In the Mavic Pro, it would go to your landing point and then it would go up before it lands. And so even if you're down sort of lower, it for some reason would go up and then down. This one just flies right to you, and it just does a little landing sequence that's really fun to watch. It's got a slick design and it's lightweight. Just a really cool package. The only downsides I would say, at least what I found is just out of the box, it was a little bit tough to figure out. Maybe better instructions. Maybe it was my fault. I don't know. The ND filters. I didn't mention the ND filters. That's actually really cool that you have those ND filters and you can use them. But there was just a little tricky getting them off. Once I figured out, it was fine. But yeah, that was the only thing. And then cost, I guess that's the main thing. If you are an amateur, you just want to get out and learn drones and stuff like that, get a used drone, because there are some still good quality in that Mavic Pro, and you're going to get it for a much better price. But if you're creating professional content as a videographer or whatnot, you need to be up with the time of now in 2025 to get that footage out there to the right quality. I got the Go Fly package. You get the pack, everything that comes with it, the chargers, 3 batteries, all for 2,000 Canadian. So, yeah, it's a bit of a price, definitely worthwhile. You get that remote that's got the whole screen on it and everything with the Go Fly package. You can get other packages that's a little bit cheaper. Yeah, if you want to just use your phone with a remote, a little bit less, and whatever, you can get just the drone by itself. That is really my breakdown. Love the Air 3S. Seriously, I cannot stop praising it. I love it. It is, again, making me feel like I can be cinematic with my footage. And I never actually thought of it as much as now that I'm seeing how incredible looking the footage is, and I'm so excited to just go out and fly the thing every single time. So that's one thing, is just making me feel that excitement as a filmmaker. Beautiful. So hope you guys love this video, and seriously, go check it out. Get yourself a DJI Air 3S. Beautiful.